Tyler Naquin, the Big 12 Player of the Year in the Big 12. Last year at this time, if I had told you were going to be Player of the Year as a sophomore, what would you have thought of that prediction?
I like it, of course, but it takes a lot of hard work and stuff, and that's something I was willing to put in, obviously, and I could believe it.
Right. Did anything particularly change for you? I know your freshman year, starting off, you kind of were struggling at the plate. Was there anything that was there a light bulb that kind of switched on that said, hey, I can kind of know what I'm doing a little bit more at the plate?
Just when I was younger, growing up, I've always had a lot of confidence and determination in the batter's box. Like nobody could get me out. Last year I had a little bit of intimidation. Coming in Division I lineup straight off. As a freshman and starting. And this year I just said, told myself, hey man, it's just another game of baseball. Just playing with Division I. And just really confidence level.
You've hit a number, both the 1, 2, and 3 holes in the lineup. Do you have a particular preference right now? You're the leadoff hitter. Do you have a different mindset when you're hitting number 1?
I do. Trying to spark the lineup. See a lot of pitches if I can, but if the first pitch of the game is there, go ahead and try to do something good, big with it, because hitting's contagious. That leadoff guy gets on, your 2 holes gonna say, hey man, he just stroked something. I can get in there and get after it. But I like the 3 hole too. So 1 and the 3 hole, I like them both.
A lot of the coaches are in there at the luncheon. We're talking about that they think this might have been the best year for Big 12 pitching. As a hitter who had pretty good success, you think is that a fair assessment? You think that pitching in the Big 12 this year was pretty tough? Was it?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of big name pitchers. We have a very deep staff, and so does Texas. Tech has a couple good guys, and just all the way through. I could go through every team, and they either got a mix of righties or lefties that can throw pretty hard, paint the corners or whatnot. But they have a lot of good stuff, and I'd agree with that saying for sure.
You guys, how do you guys feel about your team? You seemed like you sort of have the 3 things that a successful team needs: pitching, defense, and timely hitting. Is that kind of what this team is about?
Yes, sir. We Coach Joe just stresses strongly about pitching and defense, and don't stress on the offense, because you start pressing, that's whenever you start getting in trouble. You gotta just go up there and relax, and that hitting will come around.
Thanks a lot, Tyler.
Thank you, sir.